Hey guys, this is a Game Genie. And if I could get, there we go, my camera's focusing. This is a Game Genie. This is a device that was used with the original Nintendo Entertainment System, the original NES, back in the 80s. Now this, you would connect this, see how it has this little flap or tab thing, and it has pins on this side and this side. So this is an NES cartridge. This is Super Mario Brothers 3. Now you would connect this like so. You would take it, and do I have this right? Yeah, of course I do. This thing hasn't been connected in many, many years. So there you go. You see the cartridge is connected to the Game Genie like this. Now normally this cartridge, you just slide it right into the NES. Now you have a Game Genie on it, and you slide the Game Genie into the NES. So this sits between the actual physical cartridge, which basically just has a little chip inside. So it sits between the cartridge and the NES. And this allows you to do cheats. So when you plug this in, it's going to stick out of the NES a little bit, and you're going to turn it on, and it's going to start up into a little screen where you can enter in codes for the Game Genie. And depending on which codes, now you would have to, it was really kind of cryptic. You can't guess which codes you're going to use unless you assign random ones and see what the effect is. But basically, you would have, it comes with a book showing you which codes will do what for which games. So you'd have to go through the book and find your game and enter in the codes that you wanted. Now it would allow you, I think it was 3 codes if I remember correctly. Each code would have a different effect. So your code would be like a sequence of like letters and stuff, right? So depending on which Game Genie code you enter, it will give you a different effect. Like for example, in Mario Brothers 3, it will give you, like, there's one for invincibility, so you can't die no matter what. One for infinite lives. One will give you, like, the Tanuki suit or firepower. So you can choose, like, different power-ups, maybe, like, unlimited flying ability, different things you can get, which is a lot of fun. They're basically cheats. You can get further. Now, as children back in the 80s, this was great because I didn't have the skill at the time to beat Super Mario Brothers 3 by myself. I could not complete the game. I just did not have the skill. And a lot of the further levels were harder to get to. Like, we did understand the cheat. We understood how to warp and how to find the warp whistles, but, just did not have the skill to beat the game back then. We were small children, right? So, having the Game Genie, you could get invincibility, and you could finally play through all these levels that we were never able to get through. And you could get some of the fun power-ups that were kind of more rare in the game. You could get like the Tanuki suit, the frog suit, whatever. Loads of fun that you just, you get them occasionally in the game, but you don't have them all the time. With this, you can just start the game out with one of those. Loads of fun to have. And then, invincibility or lives or something, you made it much easier to get through the whole game. It was my first time beating the game. I was pretty excited to see the end of the game. And it wasn't like, back in the 80s, we didn't have, we didn't have YouTube, so you couldn't just watch a playthrough or see. We did have some like Nintendo Power magazines called like the Cheater magazines that shows you how to get through things, but basically you couldn't see like a video clip of the end of the game. So unless you played to the end or watched someone else do it, you didn't know what the end of the game was like. So that was pretty exciting to see the end of Super Mario Brothers 3. But yeah, and you could do this with other games. You can get items, power-ups, whatever, invincibility, extra lives, that kind of stuff. This was a really exciting device to have, and it just unlocked a lot of fun for games. So, and you can do it with the games like Zelda. Thinking back, it's kind of pointless, because the whole point of Zelda is to get more power-ups and stuff. And, it's not that you're taking away a huge part of the fun if you use a Game Genie on it. But still, it's fun. You can use it on like Zelda, Mario, all the different other games. It gives you a lot of power-ups and nice stuff that you wouldn't otherwise have. So, that's the Game Genie. Loads of fun device. I loved it. Amazing thing. A lot of memories from when I was a kid. Going back, I probably wouldn't buy, even if I used a physical NES to play games, I probably would not go back to the Game Genie. I probably wouldn't bother using the Game Genie. I might try it just to see, but I just play the games. I wouldn't use the Game Genie. I go for the challenge. Some of them are harder than I remember. Some of the newer Mario games, they just seem easier. Like you can save anywhere, infinite continues, or save almost anywhere, and they just seem easier. Going back to some of these older games are harder than I remember, but still, I can play through them now. But anyways, yeah, that's the Game Genie. Interesting piece of history for sure. A lot of nostalgia there. But yeah, there you go. That's the Game Genie. just wanted to share that. We do a lot of other gaming related stuff. We do cover retro gaming. We do a lot of like screen captures and recording of gameplay, reviewing game equipment, stuff like that, accessories, that kind of stuff. We do retro gaming. We do modern gaming, mobile gaming, serious PC gaming, all the different consoles. We're very much into gaming. So yeah, if that's the kind of thing that you're into, you know, probably want to hit that subscribe button and you know, hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on the new content. But also you know, leave a comment down below if you're old enough to have tried this, or if maybe you're just like into retro gaming and you buy old equipment on eBay or wherever else. What was your experience with this? Anyone out there tried this? Leave a comment down below. What's your experience with old NES games? Just leave a comment down below. And you know, that's about it for today. So thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next video.